Ellarigu Namaskara. Respected President Dr. Ramkrishnappa T. Sir, respected Principal of this institution, respected trustees of this organization, respected professors of this institution, my sincere respects and namaskar to all of you, and dear both freshers and graduates and friends, my best wishes to all of you. So, it is an honor and a joy to stand before you on this special occasion, where the youthful energy of new beginnings meets the maturity of accomplished journeys. Celebrating Freshers' Day and Graduation Day together is truly symbolic. It reminds us that learning is both a beginning and a culmination, a flame that lights another and yet burns brighter with time. Let me begin with the words of Swami Vivekananda, who said, "Education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man." This single sentence contains the very soul of what true education should be. It is not mere information. It is not a degree or a certificate. It is the process of drawing out the inherent strength, purity, courage, and divinity that already exists within each of us. His concept of man-making education is unique in the history of education. For him, education was not just for making a living, it was for making a life of strength, character, self-confidence, and service to humanity. We want that education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's own feet. This is the kind of education we must aspire to, one that builds the head, the heart, and the hand. Today, the world is flooded with knowledge. We are more connected, more informed, and more skilled than any previous generation. And yet, we often find ourselves questioning, where is the peace? Where is the integrity? Where is the humanity? So, without morality and ethics, education loses its soul. Without unselfishness, there can be no progress either in the world or in spiritual life. Ethics is not about rigid rules. It is about choosing the right over the easy. It is about inner strength, self-discipline, and purity of intention. And these are not outdated ideas. They are timeless. As students, whether you are stepping in or stepping out of this institution, your character is your greatest asset. The practice of truth, purity, and unselfishness as the pillars of both education and life. So long as the millions live in hunger and ignorance, I hold every man a traitor who, having been educated at their expense, pays not the least heed to them. So let me now speak directly to you, dear students. Your first duty is to yourself, not in a selfish way, but in a deeply spiritual sense. You must grow, you must build inner strength, courage, and faith in your own capacity. Believe in yourself, and the whole world will be at your feet. So, Swami Vivekananda, he was reminding us that each human soul is potentially divine. Your journey as a student is to discover that divinity and bring it into expression throughout your work, your relationships, and your service to others. To believe in yourself also means to take responsibility to your own growth. Avoid blame, avoid excuses, develop discipline, focus and a deep respect for time. Because utilization of time and discipline, that is the most important thing. And these are the marks of a student who will go far. So, this life is short, the vanities of the world are transient, but they alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. So it means that your education, your skills and your talents are not just for your own success, they are also for the upliftment of those around you. The measure of your education will not only be your job title or your salary, but also how much light you bring to others, how much truth you stand for, and how much compassion and you carry in your heart. So you, the students, are the builders of a new India. And that India must be based on strength, service, and spiritual values. Both freshers and graduates today are entering a world that is uncertain and often demanding. The pressure are real, academic pressure, career choices, emotional struggles, competition. But remember, struggle is not a sign of weakness. It is the soil in which strength is grown. Strength is grown. Face life boldly. Do not run from failure. Do not hide from challenges. And never compare your journey with someone else. Each soul has its unique path. You may not be able to control every situation, but you can always control your response. That is where true education shows itself. In calmness during crisis, in kindness during conflict, and the resilience in the face of defeat. A few words to the new students. Welcome to a sacred journey. Build your life on strong foundations, not just academics, but also values. Make excellence a habit and service a joy. Now a few more to the graduates. You carry with you not just a degree, but a responsibility to use what you have learned for something higher than yourself. Let your career be rooted in purpose, not just ambition. So, take up one idea, make that one idea your life, think of it, dream of it, live on that idea, let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea, and just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. Let that idea be service or strength or truth, and let your life become a beacon of light for others. Education is not finished in the classroom, it only begins here. The true test of learning is how you live, how you love, and how you serve. Let education be a man-making, character-building, nation-strengthening force. Let me close with a prayer that reflects the ideal of Indian wisdom. May all beings be happy. May all be free from illness. May all see what is auspicious. May none suffer. Thank you, and may you all go forward with strength, with faith, and with a heart full of purpose. Namaskar.